Hello Renegades, I'm Jesse Boyd, the Redford market expert. We are on something like week 11, I think, plus or minus a week or two of the idea here, and I'm continuing to talk about rehab. So when it comes to analyzing your numbers for the rehab portion, Todd talked about analyzing your flip as a whole a couple weeks ago. Excellent episode. If you did not see it, go back and watch it. But I'm going to talk just specifically about the rehab portion and your numbers. So 1 + 1 almost never equals 2 when it comes to rehab, and that is because things never go as planned. Just about. So in Redford, a lot of these homes were built in the 50s. My personal home here in Redford was built like 41. So, we're dealing with houses that are 60, 70 years old. And, construction practices have changed immensely over the years. And not to mention the fact that during the course of those 60 or 70 years, all the man, I really want to say a bad word. All the messed up things that homeowners have probably done to the house over the course of the year. So things that should be small or simple or routine turn into issues, or something's got to be totally redone, and it happens all the time. And so that's why 1 + 1 never equals 2 when it comes to rehab, and that's why you need to work in what I call a buffer in your numbers. Depending on your project, it should be 10 to 20, 25% even added to your numbers and your estimation to make sure you're safe, that you're in the clear, that you're not squeezing it by too tightly with your rehab numbers. You're going to miss things, for one. You're going to end up adding things. Oh yeah, I forgot that. And things are going to come up. For instance, I just had a toilet installed in the basement of a property of mine. And it's supposed to be a simple toilet install, right? Buy the toilet, install it, boom. Typically, a toilet install might take an experienced contractor 15 minutes. Now, I hadn't given it much thought or looked at it much. I thought it was going to take 15 minutes too, but the contractor gets there, and the I don't know, it's messed up. It's the collar for the toilet was non-standard, and he was going to have to bust up some concrete and reinstall something to make it so that the toilet couldn't get installed. It wasn't just slapping it down on a wax ring and bolting it up and caulking it. But that stuff happens all the time. So a 15-minute job turns into a 3-hour job, and it happens all the time. So stick in a buffer, a fudge factor, whatever you want to call it, and save yourself a lot of headache, especially when it comes to projects where you have a private lender. It's better to tell them that up front and show them that you've got this worked in their numbers, which makes you look smart because you're going to need it anyways. But a lot better to have a little safety cushion in there than to keep going back to them and say, oh, well, this didn't quite go right, and it's going to cost more, and guess what? That comes out of our profits. So work that into your numbers, and better safe than sorry. I'm Jesse Boyd, the Redford Market Expert. Thanks for watching.